I'm Ashley Martell from Detroit. Right now we've got some really drafty windows with a lot of condensation, and my husband and I are looking to replace those windows, and we're just wondering what we should look into for a good energy efficient window.
So Ashley, if you have old drafty windows, anything you put in is going to be more energy efficient than what you have now. The real question for you and your husband is what you're willing to spend and what kind of investment do you want to make in your home. Now you have a bunch of different choices when it comes to windows. Vinyl, composite, wood, aluminum. I mean, all of those come with different pluses and minuses. Vinyl windows are less expensive. The entry point to get them in is much lower, but it's not a long-term proposition in my opinion. Composites have really come a long way. Maintenance-free, very energy efficient glass options inside of them, and very durable. And then my favorite is a wood window with an aluminum cladding on the outside. I just like the feel of wood. I think that it's more durable, and with the maintenance-free aluminum on the outside, you really have no issues when it comes to upkeep once it's installed properly. But again, different price points, and I would weigh them all out and figure out what the best use of your money is long term. And if you choose to go with the more expensive option, which would be the wood clad option, know that you don't have to do it all at once. You can do the project in phases. So you can do the front of the house one year, the back of the house another, and the sides another year to kind of spread out that investment. But ultimately, you'll have new energy efficient windows in your home. Here's an email from David. I have a slow drain in my bathroom. When I lifted out the stopper, I found some black gunk coating on the stopper and the drain walls. Who knows if my entire drain is coated? What is it, and what can I do to remove it? Well, you use the technical term, it's gunk, it's toothpaste, it's soap, it's all that stuff that builds up in their hair that gets in there before the trap, and that can start to slow your drain down. Now, there are these little tools out here, these little flexible wires with a little Velcro on the end that you can shove down in there, give it a twist, and pull out all that hair. But it doesn't really help you for the film. This is actually a dryer vent brush, to get the lint out. Well, it works great on drains too. With the stopper out, you can take this and go back and forth a few times, and you'll see this is disgusting. Rinse that out in the toilet and flush it down in there. But once you eliminate the film and any hair buildup, you put the stopper back in, and it should be fine. Here's a note from John. Since CFLs use less power than incandescent bulbs, is it safe to put a brighter, higher watt CFL in as long as you stay under the light's rating? Or does the heat from the bulb come into play? Well, you know what? The thing is, you need to stay with the same wattage right now. Lamps and light fixtures and such are all rated by places like Underwriters Laboratory and other testing sources as well. They traditionally use regular bulbs for heat settings. Now, I happen to know they're working on different ratings for CFL bulbs, right in time for us to transfer over to LEDs. But don't be surprised when you see this change in the rating system. But for now, if you're going to put a CFL in and the fixture says 60 watts, you have to use the equivalent CFL to match to make sure you're doing things safely.